My name is Marcus Swafford, joined with Derek King and Morgan Oldham here. We're going to be chopping it up with the main event here. And top 32, got 16 killer battles here. Had a couple of our light folks, hello folks, had a couple of our light drivers that were able to get bumped up. Our first and second.
Seth St. Myers ended up top of the podium in lights, and Sam Cornwell in the little red turbo Miata, second place. They got bumped up to the main event. Congratulations to them.
Most definitely.
Well deserved.
So
they're probably a bit nervous. They got some really heavy hitters going to be up against.
Yeah,
so,
Seth is going against Josh Etsy right out of the gate, and Sam Cornwell is going against Vance Kearns. So a couple guys that have really been putting together consistent runs, aggressive runs and stuff like that. Really filling the outer zones, which is exactly what the judges are looking for, since it is all outer zones. So, Morgan, are you excited about this?
I am stoked.
Yeah.
Yep.
What about you, buddy? You pumped
honestly,
up?
I'm really pumped that it's not snowing right now.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's actually beautiful. It's beautiful. So I think we are ready to send it to grid. Let's get this going, y'all. Let's get it going. It's really pretty outside.
Yeah, we couldn't have gotten any luckier with the weather. First up, we have Brian Wagner in the S14 minus front bumper, and Poppy Carl in the E36.
New to him.
Yeah, he normally pilots IS300 this year, and he banked it up last weekend, so he pulled out the backup car. Looks like he's doing a fair job at keeping up. I know he's probably got about a 250 horsepower disadvantage.
Most definitely. Yeah.
A bit of understeer you got there, so that's going to really count against him on that follow run. B-Wag's about to lose a rear bumper as well, it appears.
All of them.
Very great lead run there. He's been on point all day today. I mean, they've
smoke rolling out there.
Yeah, he's been
2J swab.
riding the wall all day, even on the entry, which is quite tricky. As we've noticed, a lot of guys are having some issues on the entry. It's kind of intimidating. It's very misleading when you're following up to it. So
yeah, just keeping it wide and keeping your momentum going forward and not chalking them up is really the key to a lot of people. Everybody kind of has a different strategy maybe of that first turn. So we're gonna switch him around. Poppy hands there, using his poppy hands, clapping. He's pumped up. He's ready for this next run here. So B-Wag gonna be chasing him.
Yeah, he has the stock M50 BMW engine in there, so probably about 150 horsepower.
B-Wag with that 2J swab.
You can see he's working some clutch kickers.
Yeah.
Kickers.
The kickers.
So far, so good. He's keeping it going. B-Wag's
kind of safe.
Kind of pedaling back there. Yeah. Starting to give him some pressure now.
Getting up to the
Carl's,
bank.
Getting out there to the wall.
B-Wag not afraid to get up there as well, man.
A little gap there.
Yeah, he's not putting as much pressure as I think the judges would like to see.
But with that straight, and we're pumped up.
Sounds like Carl's pretty happy with that lead run.
Yeah.
What a view there with the drone. You can actually see a better idea what the layout is they're working with. It's it doesn't look much like that down at ground level. It's quite deceiving, actually.
Yeah, most definitely. There is that elevation change when you hit that first turn. So we are going to see judges. This just in. We got B-Wag. B-Wag getting the win over Carl Poppy Hands Zamata.
Yeah, that little Carl kind of biffed it on the follow.
Yeah.
With a real big understeer coming off the bank.
So. Yeah, getting on the bank there. Definitely straightened out. Morgan, what do you see on that one?
Not bad from Carl.
Honestly, I would have liked to see.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see B-Wag a little bit closer on that follow. He kind of gave him a little extra space.
Yeah, he was definitely playing it a little bit conservative there. He kind of knew he had it in the bag, probably. But from a viewer standpoint, definitely want to see a maximum level of penetration. It's very, very important.
Yeah, we'd like to see more of that.
That's very important to us around here.
I mean, practice looked great, so I think we're going to see some very close tandems.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. The practice session that goes on all day is almost like a bash. It's quite wild. Here we have Seth St. Myers, who is the light driver that was top of the podium with Josh Esty in the chase.
Esty with Bobby's crew from up in the Detroit area there with that 1J swap S13 hatch. Going against a stock power VQ.
And I'd say about as fresh of a rookie as you can get.
Yeah, most definitely.
I think this is actually only his second event, I believe.
Wow.
Maybe third. Yeah, I could be wrong there, but I think it's his second event.
And
he's picked up. I think he grew up karting.
Okay.
And so the karting stuff at a young age
translates
really
well.
Yeah, really carried over. It
shows
shows.
The basics and basic fundamentals and techniques and stuff like that from a very young age.
Yeah, if you were tuned in earlier for the light live stream, he was the first one out and pretty much put together a perfect qualifying run right off the bat.
BWAG getting into the final 16, so he will be going against whoever is the victor in this battle here between Josh Esty and Seth St. Myers.
There might be a little cleanup going on track here.
Looks like Esty might be having some issues.
Oh, I hope not.
He's one of the...
Been spot on all day.
Yeah. That would, in fact, be unfortunate.
All right, we're back in. He's probably just fixing the radio or something.
Yeah.
All right, and here they go.
Seth St. Myers in the lead position there in that Z33.
He's been pretty consistent on those entries. So
really fluid.
I think I saw them do some practice runs, and I think Josh probably feels pretty confident he can, put some pressure on him.
Putting together a really good lead run, though.
Yeah, so far.
Getting out there to the wall. Yeah. And
very good performance so far from an extremely green driver.
Josh really putting it on his quarter panel there. That is what we love to see.
Great run.
Kilkare Raceway,
really
give it up for that run there. That was a heck of a lead run there from a really, still wet behind the ears fella, what I'm saying?
No doubt.
He seemed to handle the pressure really well.
Yeah, that's you can't do much better than that with someone like Bobby's crew behind you.
Yeah.
Those guys, they're maniacs.
Yeah. Josh is one of those guys that, if he's chasing somebody, you better believe he's going to be on the door kind of thing, which is very, very exciting for us to not only commentate, but also watch.
We'll see what kind of pressure. I know tandeming is also relatively fresh for
keeping that penetration.
Seth, so we'll see what kind of penetration he has to offer. A little understeer there. Let's see if he can gather it back up.
Esty was looking like he's in typical Josh Esty form, very comfortable, very consistent line, snappy transitions, all that.
It's like Seth's kind of, he's got a spin there.
Josh getting out to the wall, though.
Looks like his car's working just fine, so hopefully that was no actual mechanical issue that he was working through.
All right.
Well, put your hands together for the rookie out there.
Yeah, Seth St. Myers, guys, that was it's really cool to see these light drivers get the opportunity to get bumped up, and it's essentially just more seat time for them at the end of the day, which is only going to get you better and stuff. So that's what it's all about right there. Love to see it, man. It's awesome. This next battle is going to be a really good one. Josh Esty getting the win there over Seth St. Myers, so we're gonna have a banger of a BWAG and Esty battle coming up in the
top 16.
Yeah,
final 16.
Final 16. Yeah. Usually not a fan of pink wheels, but I like the pink wheels on those.
Together pretty well on there.
Yeah, they shine really bright.
Like a diamond.
Like a diamond. Kind of what you were saying. He has that car really well set up, and I think with all the seat time that he's been getting in that car, even dating back to the beginning of this year, he just looks more and more comfortable and at home every event. So this one's going to be a fun one to watch. We have
I'm so excited for
battle
this
of the BMWs.
Battle of the
E36,
Andersons.
E46 with the Coyote, and the chase car is
the M54 turbo. Yeah. Both these guys were just tearing it up in practice. You can tell they're just really at home. You know,
the cars are dialed.
Yeah.
They're also extremely dialed as a driver. So
some of the more power, obviously, with the Coyote. There we go, getting out to the wall.
A lot of smoke from the lead car. He's been going smoke all day. I think it's a smoke show. Lots of pressure from the back, matching angles.
Man, that is what it's all about.
It is showtime
Anderson did
now.
so good.
Yeah, both of them. Over at the drag strip, they're doing the the 14-second.
Is that what they call that?
Yeah, you can't go faster than 14 seconds. So I'm curious what Lincoln Town car won that. Switch the Andersons around. We got Jacob Anderson leading Chad Anderson. Really getting in there on that entry.
Wow.
Ooh, a little left foot brake there.
A lot of pressure
Still,
right off the bat.
he's just in that pocket, man.
What a show. Got great inline 6 turbo noises and big V8 noise all at the same time.
This is what it's about, y'all. This battle right here is absolutely killer.
Great angle, both
Man.
angle. I don't wish to be the judges right now.
Not at all. Give it up for those guys right there.
That was spicy.
Yes, those dudes are
shredders.
Yeah, they're spot on. You can't.
Man. I know it's very early for another one more time, but I'd like to see another one more time on that. That's worth the price of admission. Very close call from the judges. We have Jacob Anderson getting the win there over Chad Anderson.
Splitting hairs on that.
Absolutely. Judges must have seen something.
Yeah, they have the judges are up in a tower. They get a better view. So they make that's why they make the calls. They got a better view than everyone, and they know what they're looking for. So. All right, we have another light driver. Sam Cornwell in the red Miata.
Got bumped up. He got second in the lights that we called earlier today, and Vance kind of running away from him right there. Still a stock power BMW, but
it's like Sam's working his way up, making up some ground.
Very, very wide entry there from Vance, which kind of gave
Sam an opportunity to kind of close the gap here. Looks like he's gonna see if he can't chase him down. Vance is putting the car right on the spot where the judges want to see it. So
up and out there to the wall.
A little straight in there by the follow car. Seems as if Vance is pretty much hitting all the outer areas the judges want to see. So that's
exactly what the judges want.
You know, they want to see a lead run that is very chaseable, and that was exactly that.
Yeah.
So.
Good-looking BMW. Both good-looking cars.
Yes,
but,
absolutely.
That BMW is just slammed to the ground.
And I think this is his second event with Drift Indy.
Yeah, I think he was out here for No Star Bash, if I remember correctly, and he's been driving a little bit with the Bobby's crew guys at some other events and stuff like that, which all very exciting drivers to watch.
Yeah, I want to point out that the red Miata, he drives that car to the events, and he also not long ago drove it all the way down to Tail of the Dragon from Indiana.
Oh,
so yeah,
awesome.
He put some miles on that thing.
Ooh,
Vance is
going
on some serious pressure.
Yeah.
I think he's gotten comfortable with Sam's lead runs, which is
pretty consistent,
very impressive from a fairly fresh driver.
He is
Lots
right
of pressure
there,
on
man.
there. What a great show.
A little bit of a straight in there, but at the same time, he is just right in that pocket, and he is not
Very
letting him
good.
get anywhere.
You know, a great chase, you know, is normally set up by a good lead run.
Most definitely.
So put your hands together for Sam, first time in the main event.
And to keep, you know, that line that he had, that consistent line as the lead car when Vance was just all over his door pretty much every transition.
Yeah,
you know, that's really cool to see
You're definitely
from somebody
gonna hear
that got
that,
bumped up.
yeah.
Vance Kearns is going to get the win there. But definitely give it up for
rookie,
Sam Cornwell
for sure.
there, man. That was
And this is Vance's first time in Street League as well.
Yeah.
But he is by no means a rookie driver. So, and you know, that does show.
yeah, very comfortable, whether it be in lead or chase, you know, whatever part of the track. Very, very comfortable. And a good-looking boy to boot.
No doubt about that.
Fun one here. We got Colton Terrell in the lead position there in the red S13 hatch.
With the chase, BQ swapped.
That
He had a little call out earlier today with another guy, a little exhibition.
Yeah. That was fun to see. It was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Aaron's getting real comfortable with that car,
yeah,
man.
he's getting making improvements with setup as well.
Really comfortable
Oh, a
with it.
little spin there. Colton's out there wide where the judges want to see
Yeah.
it. So
Colton's is
really
Mr.
solid
Consistent
lead
with-
run, yeah.
Yeah.
With that car and that setup, you know, he's been driving it like that for so long. Great looking car, obviously, but he's one of those local drivers that pretty much any Drift Indy event out here, he's shredding, hot
Yeah,
lapping.
he's,
you
I
know.
think he's been to competed in every street league.
Yeah.
So I'd say he's a vet in this series.
He was the first person I ever chased. I was very far away, but
Yeah.
I was behind him.
Well, you can actually learn quite a bit, you know, just from trying to follow someone.
Yeah. A good person to chase,
Yes.
for sure.
All right, Aaron in the lead. He's been doing some very impressive entries this
Yeah.
weekend, and I know he was very nervous about getting them down, and that's a great entry there. A little bobble there on the transition.
Definitely out wide, a little dirt drop there.
He's notorious
Colton
for that.
dipping in.
We love to see the dirt drops. Colton's right there, though.
Aaron putting on a heck of a lead run,
He's
man.
getting out there to
but-
the wall. I love those headlights. Turn
Yeah.
your headlights on all the time. Right,
Staying
Aaron's
close,
got a
and oh, man.
Oh man, that's too bad. That'll be a easy decision for the judges there, unfortunately. But great run overall.
Yeah, two good-looking cars, you know, two guys
Yeah,
that,
good S chassis. You know, we like
Yeah.
to see them like that.
hate to see Aaron spin in that situation because, man, he was putting on a heck of a lead run right there. So we will give it to the judges, but we can probably see where this is going to go. Yep, Colton Terrell going to get the win there.
Good job, boys. Good show. Good show.
Most definitely. Our next battle is a fun one. Got the old Z31 against the Z33.
Yeah, no, that's a S130.
Oh, snap.
Yeah,
You are-
so Battle of the Red Z's. All right, they're off. These are both pretty much stock motor cars.
Yes.
J-Dub,
Oh man.
Oh.
Spun on that follow there.
good entry. Just I don't think he's got a whole lot of angle in that thing. So
He definitely makes do for being stock power and not a lot of angle. Pretty stock all around.
Alec put the car,
Alex
about in the same spot every lap. He's
Yeah.
so consistent.
most definitely. He's podium here at Street League. You know,
J-Dub made his way back up
Yeah.
near the end there.
he did.
Unfortunately, that stall out on the entry is going to really hurt. you notice, Alex front bumper's got some damage. I think he, if I'm not mistaken, he ran over a deer on the highway. Or about 10, or shortly after he just put that brand new bumper on. So that seems like the luck of the normal drifter.
That and the Midwest luck of the draw as well this time of year.
Which, you know, that is street-driven car also.
Yeah.
So. All right, J-Dub in the lead. He's blowing out a couple tires today. You can't mistake it because they stall out there.
Yep.
That's essentially unchaseable, so that's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
See if they can put on a show for the rest of this run, though. It's pretty neat here, guys. Z's have about a 30-year separation. Working out to the wall still.
Yeah.
At least putting on a show. Very neat to see those two cars on track.
Most definitely. That is really, really cool stuff.
Put your hands together. Little fumble there at the beginning, but they finish it off strong.
We are waiting on the decision from the judges, and yes, it will be Alec Morlock getting the win over there over J-Dub in the old school.
Good show, guys. Put your hands together for these ones.
These final 16 battles are looking really good.
Yeah, that's
Colty and
the heat's
Alec
gonna be turned
Morlock
up then.
Gonna be going up against each other there. Right. We are going to our next battle. Going to be Coy Pendleton in the 1J Laurel there, and Corey Misko in the BMW. Corey's rev limiter has just been singing all day long.
Yes, yes, it has.
He asked earlier if I could see the flames, and I was like, not yet, just go harder.
I know these guys put a lot of laps in earlier today.
Both great looking cars, very stylish.
So far, overall, pretty good run. It looked like was trying to close the gap there. I know.
These guys are pumped up.
Yeah, they sure are.
Rightfully so. Heck of a run.
I think Coy was having some alignment issues earlier today that he was trying to
get it dialed in a little bit.
work out. Looks like he's got it sorted. That was a great lead run. Pretty wild. It's November and people in t-shirts out on track right now.
Yeah.
November in
Totally
the
fine with
Midwest.
it.
Nice early entry.
Really
there,
early entry.
On Misko.
Somewhat parking a little bit.
Little part there. We'll see. Coy was not phased by that. He's right there.
Boy, keeping him really close there, man.
Yeah, I love to see two 4-doors stacked up like that.
Little offline there. Corey getting it up to the wall. Big flame. Love to see that. Yep.
Great chase so far.
Yeah.
I know it has seemed like Coy's cars are a little bit down on power compared to Corey earlier today when I was watching them run. Great
Definitely,
run.
you know, keeping that level of penetration that we're striving for
Yeah,
here.
really,
So,
really neat cars to see stacked up like that.
very style heavy. You know, two just great looking cars, and they obviously work very, very well as well. So waiting on a call from the judges for that last battle between Coy Pendleton and
let's
Corey
see.
Misko. And we're going to go one more time.
Oh, first one more time. All right. Well deserved.
Definitely all right with that. You know, but both guys did a heck of a job. So
Yeah, no doubt. I think it seems like Coy's got that car really gripped up, so it almost looks
Yeah.
like he's really working at it to get that thing higher on the bank. So maybe it's those big chrome wheels.
I mean,
I think it's worth the power penalty if you ask me.
yeah, no, that's a great looking car. I really love to see those chassis on track too. You don't see a lot of them. Parts are so hard to find for those and stuff.
I think they're going to get a cool down and we're going to send the next battle.
Got Paul Robinson. And
He is a light driver.
Yeah, he got,
that
what,
moved up.
first or
Yeah,
second
he
last,
podium first
yeah.
at volume 4.
That's pretty.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Paul Robinson in the E46. His first time in the, or no, he did main last time. Did he get bumped
No,
up to
he
main?
did not.
Okay.
That must have been round 3 that he won, actually.
Alex Dane, I think Alex has been in all of the street leagues as well. He's ran
Yes. I think he had a little incident at No Star Bash.
Yeah, got up into the wall, but he also
got that all sorted.
Yeah, got it whipped up, and Paul Robinson in the lead position there. Both of these are very stock power cars. Little left foot brake there from Alex Dane coming off the bank.
Paul's changed the setup on that car quite a bit, but it looks like he got it filled out pretty well. So
Big straighten in the
Alex
chase
is having
position.
a chase problem. It looks like a little understeer. It looks to be.
Yeah.
Another one. Paul's doing a great lead run.
Very chaseable.
Yeah, for a car with lower power, he's putting it out deep in all of his zones, like the judges wanted
Really
to see.
good lead run there, man. Alex maybe not having that car dialed in as much as what it was.
Yeah, all those parts that he had to throw on it. Or he may be a little sleepy. I heard he drove like 14 hours straight yesterday to get back in town for this.
Yeah, he was in Myrtle Beach, I think, yesterday.
Okay.
Drove from Myrtle Beach to Indianapolis and then Indianapolis to here.
Oh, wow.
That's a hike.
Yeah.
Well, that's impressive. What people do for Street League. All right, Alex in the lead here. Let's see if he can put together a solid run.
Barring something happening with Paul, it should be somewhat of a shoe-in.
It's like Paul's kind of falling back a little bit. We'll see. Make it back up to the ground here.
Alex using all of the track.
Yeah, so far pretty good lead.
Ooh, a little bit of a straighten there, yeah. Understeer right towards the wall, a little spooky.
That's a bit of a pucker. I think Robinson's kind of held that together.
Yeah.
May have, gave him a little bit of extra space.
A little
Not sure how
conservative,
comfortable
but
he was,
he definitely knew that he had the advantage and such there. Paul Robinson is going to get the win over Alex Dane, the great Dane.
That's nice. See a light driver, first time, moving right up into the final 16.
And he's definitely progressed over the day.
Oh, yeah.
The first couple laps out there, he was kind of having a tough time, especially, that first turn. Everybody that is the main learning curve, essentially, with this layout.
It is tricky. I think, though, once you figure it out, though, then you're like, oh, this isn't all that bad.
Yeah.
It's just, it's intimidating.
And he'll have to battle the winner of our One More Time.
Of the Coy Pendleton,
I'm excited for that.
Corey Miska, One More Time.
Looks like they are ready to go. Looks like the shadows are overcoming the track already.
Yep.
I think tonight also it's daylight savings again.
Yeah, we get an extra hour of sleep, right?
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, but then the sun sets at like 4:30.
Yeah. All right, here we go. One more time. Coy's great entry, good early entry.
Yep, definitely getting out there.
A little slow on that transition. Corey's right there. I think he's putting a little more pressure on this time.
Oh, big straight in there from
too
Corey.
much pressure.
Man, hate to see
All right.
that.
Coy holds this together. That's going to give him a big advantage. Up by the wall. trying to come back and put on a little show for everyone and make up for that big fumble in the infield.
I think Corey's a little angry with himself there. He's letting that rev limiter sing a little bit.
Yeah, I saw a little fireball pop there too. Still, overall, a pretty exciting run.
Most definitely. Both very capable cars, and Coy laid down a heck of a lead run there. Very chaseable. Hitting the outer zones, exactly what the judges want to see. So we'll see how he can do in the chase position, and we'll
TJ sends him.
See if Corey can't throw some crazy sauce in this run. And
nice entry. A lot of angle. All right, let's see if Coy can close that gap, which looks like he already has. As long as he doesn't get a little caught up with too much aggression, I think it's going to look real good for him by the judges.
Corey giving it the beat.
Yeah, getting out there deep. Boys holding it together.
Absolutely.
It's a little shallow on the bank, but it looks like he's been kind of having problems getting out there all day.
Man, that was a killer run.
Great
there.
lead run.
Kilkare Raceway, give it up for that run, and those drivers, Corey Misko, Coy Pendleton. I mean, besides that little straight in there on the infield by Corey, that was pretty much the same exact run as what we saw the first time around to grant them the opportunity for one more time. And that's exactly what the judges saw as well.
Coy Pendleton moves on to the final 16. Good run, fellas. That is exciting stuff.
That's what Street League's about right there, man. Great looking streetable cars. Good sounds.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure Coy's made it to final 16. This might be the first time, so that's got to be exciting for him.
Yeah. All right, give it up for those drivers right there. All right. Well, that concludes our first, our first 8 battles there.
Yes.
So we're going to go to a commercial break and come back for our next 8 battles. We'll see you in a few.
Link ECU produces standalone engine management technology with a range of products that allow you to unleash the power of your engine. Acting as your car's brain, Link ECUs control electronic fuel injection and ignition. A magnitude of sensor inputs and outputs ensure your engine exceeds your expectations. Built-in safety features guarantee engine protection, and data logs keep you informed on its performance. Smoke your tires, not your engine, with a world-leading Link ECU.
Live at Kilkare Raceway. We are going to get right back into our next battle. Our next battle is one that we've been talking about all day long.
Yeah, those are 2 very neat cars. Derek Bainski of Team Braking and Nick Dimitri.
KAT.
Is it?
Yeah, it's KAT.
Oh, wow.
car. Yeah.
That is news to me. I was not aware of that.
Very healthy KAT as
Yeah.
well. Makes
I
a
definitely
little over
thought-
around 350, I think, something
Okay.
like that. Then Derek's car, obviously,
I'd say he's around
You know.
300-ish.
Yeah.
If I recall, he's got a fresh motor in there, straight from Mazda.
both very period correct cars.
Yeah, no doubt. Super neat. Super cool blue cars. A lot of practice runs together.
Yeah.
I know they have two different styles on the entry, so I know.
That was fun to watch.
Yeah, that's big angle from the lead car.
Big angle, but also
Like
still a little bit of a
little straight
hiccup
from
there,
Derek
which I'm curious to see how
if
the
he can't
judges
suck back
look
up
at that.
there. Yeah. Looks like he's
right
back
back
in
in
there
here,
though,
yep.
so we'll see if he can put some pressure.
Dimitri out to the wall there, not afraid to flirt with the wall. A little bit of space there by Derek Bianski in the FDRX7 in the chase position. Dimitri really loading on the smoke there.
Nice. Killer lead run
Yeah.
there. A little shallow in a few of the transitions, but overall, you know, he put the car where it needed to be.
Most definitely.
I know it looked like Bianski was trying to make up some ground after that pinch in the first. I know the judges don't want to see the lead car doing much of a pinch there, so I'm not sure. They don't want to see a pinch on the inside or much of a park, so we'll see how they decide to judge that. It was a bit slow through the first corner, but other than that, things started picking up.
I think the sun being there too, like blinds you.
Yeah, it is right in your eyes there, on pretty much right about the entry.
Switched him around here, Derek Bianski in the FDRX7 in the lead position.
Nice entry there.
Yeah, out and
Good
wide.
speed there, yeah.
A little bit of a dirt drop.
Dimitri's right there though.
Absolutely.
Some pressure.
Very good transitions
Aggressive.
there.
Very aggressive follow.
Oh,
nice dirt
man.
drop there.
Oh, and a big straight.
Oh, and a spin. Man.
He was doing a heck of a job.
Yeah, a
keeping
lot
up
of
with him
pressure there. He may have piled it on a little too heavy though, and it got a little bound up there. Man, great. That's a great follow. It's just put on a little too much. Put your hands together, Bianski. He's stoked about it.
When's the last time he was at a competition?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
He was at Final Bout this year.
Yeah.
But
oh, he had a debeated front tire.
Oh no.
Dimitri had a debeated front tire, front driver's side tire. Probably caused his understeer up coming up on the bank right there.
That's unfortunate.
Hate to see it come down to something like that, but you know, he didn't put it into the wall, which is very, very, very
And
important,
honestly,
you know?
I think he's probably had 30 or more runs throughout the day, maybe.
Oh yeah,
maybe
no,
more.
they've been running a lot. So obviously Derek Bianchi gets the nod there.
Looks like we have another Terror Colt car.
Kevin Purchase
And
in the
John
sedan.
will be leading. That's right-hand drive, S13, SR20 powered. And Kevin with the G35 VQ power, pretty much stock. Nice dirt drop there by Hugh John. Good angle.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of good, solid transition. Kevin's getting a little bound up there. That straighten's gonna hurt him, and looks like tossed on a little too much angle there. He's gonna be shallow. Great lead so far by Hugh John.
Definitely fell in all of the outer zones, making it very, very exciting and a very chaseable run there.
Yeah, penetrated that outer zone
Kevin shuts it
nicely.
down.
Multiple times too. He no holds barred on
Yeah, maybe a
penetration.
little
Big
the
fan.
nerves got to him because they were doing some great practice runs earlier today. You know, they kind of try to step it up for the comp and might pile on a little too much pressure and get a little bit squeezed, you know, and that kind of forces their own straighten, unfortunately.
I gotta say, drifters have some of the best custom plates.
Yeah, they're maybe they have some. You know, you got to be creative with the car. So
You've got some funky plates, don't you?
I started to do that. I was like, you know, I'll spend the money on it.
Yeah.
All right, Kevin. Kevin with the lead.
Early initiation there
good initiation.
For being a low-power car, he really strung that together very well.
Here, a couple clutch
Stock
kicks.
power.
Hugh John in the back. Getting some good pressure. I'm liking his matching angle. Great lead so far. Deep right there with a dirt drop. Getting nice
John
deep
keeping it
out
close.
there. Hugh John a little shallow on the bank, but he's still right there applying
Still
good pressure
maintaining
there.
that mimicking of angle. And
Yeah,
such,
no
even
doubt.
though he is a little bit more shallow on the bank.
Great follow overall.
A couple really good runs.
I think that's going to probably go, judges are probably going to go with huge on there because he didn't quite have any major mistakes on that follow. And unfortunately, Kevin got pretty bound up. So we'll see. They may have seen something we didn't see.
Huge on Quatch getting the win
Moves
there over
on.
Kevin Purchase. Couple pretty good runs there, though. Hujon's lead run, though, was great.
I really like his style. He's got a very lock-to-lock style drive transitions and stuff. So
Very aggressive, very fun to watch.
Yeah.
But also makes it fun for, if that chase driver is penetrating. Makes for some really fun transitions and such. Going right into our next battle, we got the Cheetah Medina going up against Joey Ritter. Ritter probably getting more seat time than anybody out here, man. He's at every event, just shred.
Good lead so far. Joey's right there. I know Cheetah had a diff explosion earlier in practice that I'm pretty sure they
swapped it out real quick. Got him into the show.
Yeah, so far he
Ritter up there on his grill, man.
Missed out on a lot of practice, but you wouldn't know it because he's throwing together a great lead run. Joey's right there.
Tire smoke?
Yeah.
For a stock power
stock,
E46, he does throw a lot of smoke.
Oh.
Hey there, bud. Get back over here.
Don't go off track, bud. You got another run to do. Yeah, it's nice to see some smoke from these stock 6-cylinders out there.
A pretty solid lead run there by the Cheetah. I think he could have been
consistent,
filling maybe a couple of the outer zones a little bit more, but I mean Joey was right there at every single transition.
Yep.
So Joey in the lead position there in the blue Z33. Big e-brake drag from Cheetah there.
Yeah, two different techniques on
Definitely.
the lead entries there.
But Justin is
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sure is.
Joey, really consistent driver as well, but yeah, I mean,
very followable.
really good
Cheetah's
run.
right there.
Yep.
Man, this is going to be a tough one. They're mimicking each other's lines. Almost
Closing the gap there, though.
Right on.
Heck of a run there.
That's
Joey
gonna be-
Ritter and
That's
Justin
going to be a
Medina.
difficult one.
That's why we're talking about it and they're judging it. I would not want to call that one.
So what do you pick as far as the straight 6 sound better, or does the V sound better out of those cars? Which one's worse?
Morgan, this is, yeah, which one's worse?
Because I know everyone's got their preference.
Yeah.
I would say that Justin's car sounds better.
Really?
Out of the two.
I would agree with that. But
I'm going with God's motor.
yeah, you going with the trumpets,
I'm
my
going
dude?
with the trumpets.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, the trumpets got the win there.
Wow.
Yeah, Joey Ritter
Man.
gets the win.
Splitting hairs again. Congratulations.
Very good runs, though.
All right, the next battle, another BMW E36 stock engine, John Lewis, and we have also NA Miata, who
and he parked it. Looked like a missed shift there coming down off the bank.
that could have been a broken axle by the sound of it. We'll see. Hopefully, no contact though, so that's good. I think he's broke. No? Okay.
Good to see that he is not broke.
He
there.
might be broke.
And Clint's going to use this as a practice.
Might
Yeah,
as well.
no doubt.
Might as well. He always flirts with that wall.
He
Yeah,
does.
it's amazing what Clint can do with
And this last
with
corner.
a stock
Yeah.
Miata, because it's odd how well he can put that car on its spot for.
The boy's got a heavy right foot.
He was also in light and won, and then moved up last round.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So this is his first main
where he
And
actually started in Maine, because the last event he was moved
Oh,
up.
because he
Yeah, he podiumed light and then got moved up to drive Maine. I think Lewis has had a mechanical, so he is forfeiting here.
Ooh, I hear
I hate to
clicking.
see it. Yep, he's
his engine's not broken.
yeah, his
Something
engine's
else
not
probably, though.
broken.
Hate to see it come down to a mechanical failure there, you know, because that would have been a, or it was shaping up to be a fantastic battle, especially with them being, you know, opposite chassis and stuff like that, which is really fun to watch on track.
Looks like we're going to move ahead to
Looks like we're moving on to the next battle.
Chad's bye run.
This is our only bye run.
We had Drake Bianski had to bow out.
He had a little incident in practice. Got smoke screened, I guess, is what it sounded like, unfortunately, which is a total bummer because he had a power steering failure first thing in the day, worked on it all day, and then had a little incident with the wall. So
Hate to see it go down like that.
Not a good weekend for him, unfortunately.
But Chad with his bye run.
Chad with a bye run.
Putting it where it needs to be, a little shallow on the bank there, but you know, another stock power car, very good looking car, very clean build, tasteful. So Chad Stolting there with the bye run, so he's going to get the automatic go into the final 16. He's another guy that's just been out here getting seat time.
Oh yeah, event after event. He's actually done some help with, you know, helping the new guys, doing some instructing here and there.
That's what it's
at
all about, man.
The events, which I know Joey's been also doing that, and it really does help the new guys progress. So
it's one of the many things about the sport that makes it fun.
all right, we are off with Brett Leone and Jeff Donati, the chase, BQ, and another NA BMW.
So Brett's shoulder just got out of the sling a couple days ago.
Really? Look at that angle.
Yeah.
Jeez. Great lead run.
For a stock power car, he is just throwing
all the way out there. Good chase, very persistent.
Jeff just
Jeff's
right there at every turn.
Great
Brett,
lead run.
Brett is driving with like pretty much one arm.
Wow. What happened?
I'm not sure. He said it's not feeling too good though.
Yeah.
So
Well, you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
You
No.
couldn't tell with that lead run at all. Very,
No doubt. That was pretty
pretty-
lock-to-lock, solid transitions there too. Very confident. That's
It made it easy on Jeff in the chase position
Yeah, no
to
doubt.
be able to dip in there and keep that level of penetration.
that he did.
Hey Mario, what's up, dude? So we will flip them around. We got Jeff Donati in the lead position there, G37 Coupe. Brett Leone in the chase position there. Really great looking 46.
Two different styles of entries there. Saw Donati use a little bit of a handbrake technique. See if Leone can kind of really get deep there on the lead. So very chaseable lead run.
Yeah. Brett trying to close the gap there, but Jeff definitely filling those outer zones, doing essentially
Brett's
exactly
just,
what they're trying to
play
see.
catch up.
Yeah.
come on, you don't have to talk nice about him just because I'm building a house with him.
Okay, he did terrible. Really good runs there, though.
Yeah, I think,
but very
unfortunately, I think the lack of penetration on Brett's end on that chase is going to hurt him. I don't know. The lead was very strong, though. I think Leone's lead may have been stronger, but his chase was a bit weaker.
I would agree with that. Donati is going to get the nod there. The winner of that
Good
battle,
run,
Jeff
guys.
Donati.
Hope your arm feels better, Brett.
Yes, just kind of relax for the rest of the evening and
Yeah, or the season actually. Maybe just take a break.
After we play Mario Kart tonight at the party.
Oh, that's right.
After,
that's right. Yeah.
Put it back in the sling and then break it out. We're playing Mario Kart.
yeah, no sim racing for you, Brett.
All right, our next battle, JP Hinnicott in the lead in the Genesis, 2JZ Genesis.
Oh,
big
man, locked
understeer.
him up.
It-
Wonder if
Ryan
he had may have had a tie rod let go there.
something does not look right.
Well, we got a real solid solo run going right now, out to the wall. A lot of confidence there. He's been on point all the way out there.
Last time he was here for Street League, his car was a lighter hue of blue.
Yeah,
Changed
Ryan,
to
yes
the-
it was.
the Bobby's blue, yes.
crew blue now, so.
I think he changed his front, what is front bumper?
Is
as
it?
Well, so yeah, little subtle changes on that
I
car.
thought something looked different besides the color, but I couldn't really put my finger on it.
That coupe's always looked pretty darn good
Yeah.
over the years. He's owned that car for like 8 years, 9 years, something like that.
I like to hear that.
Yeah, used to be SR car.
Looks like JP's car is not broke, so that's good. So hopefully we can see some action here. Get a good follow in. Unfortunately, it's gonna have to be mega good to make up for that big understeer in turn 1 on the lead.
That's going to be tough to do because LaVerse is usually one of those guys that throws down a
Yeah,
killer lead run. Very aggressive
Yeah, I
entry
like
there
that
by
entry
both
there.
guys.
nice.
A flick
Very
onto
good
or
early
out of
entry
there.
there. Great looking cars. JP's starting to put some pressure back on.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right, nice and aggressive.
A little bit of a correction there by
Yeah.
JP to get him up there, but getting up to the wall.
Great show. Oh,
Another bobble by JP, losing his bumper, and LaVerse finishes it out with a killer lead run
real
there.
strong. What was that? Is that flame underneath? the
Yeah,
car?
it was a little
Wastegate flame, maybe?
Yeah,
Right
I mean,
on.
that was a consistent 2 runs.
Yeah, no doubt.
definitely.
Yeah, that.
he puts it on point, man.
Yeah,
He's
no
very
doubt.
very
He's-
consistent
he's
driver.
consistent.
Fun
like
to watch.
the rest of Bobby's crew, those guys
Yeah.
are all pretty on point. They lots of laps together.
Whether it be in real life or on Assetto. Ryan LaVerse, in fact, does get the nod there.
Is there a Genesis that looks better than that? Because I don't
I don't
think there
know.
is.
Yeah. Pretty darn good looking car.
I mean, JP builds a lot of good looking cars.
Yeah, he has.
He's got a knack for it, I guess. I think that
Looks like Kyle.
Kyle Antonovich unfortunately had to bow out. Not exactly
Oh, no.
sure what happened with that.
I
but
saw that he had some oil, I think a little issue with some oil on his motor in practice, unfortunately. So I don't know if he may have a head gasket or some issue.
He
He
did.
also had a big water pocket in the coolant system as well. So
it's a brand new
air
build
pocket.
there. Kyle just got done. He's had the car for a while, but he tossed the LS in it because he'd been popping SR20s left and right.
All right,
race
Dylan's
wars.
happy with that solo run there. So he will be moving on to the final 16.
That lines up. That lines up Dylan and Ryan LaVerse in the final 16. And we are going to go to a little commercial break before we do go to that final 16. We will be back here in a few to get the ball rolling on that. All right. We are back here at Kilkare Raceway in Xenia, Ohio. About to start our final 16. Got a couple of really
Hot
fantastic
battle right
battles.
off the start.
A little heat to warm up the cold.
Yeah, temperatures are dropping quick.
Going to grid, we're gonna keep this hot.
Battle of the JZs and S chassis. Brian Wagner starting with the lead. Josh Esty and Chase. 2 early entries.
Left
Looks
foot
like
brake
some left
there.
foot brake from B-Wag. Esty's right there though. B-Wag with a dirt drop, keeping it exciting. We love to see it. Esty's right there with the pressure on him. B-Wag, lots of angle. Nice, solid, fast transitions. Esty's right there.
Mimicking that angle to a T.
All right.
B-Wag put on a heck of a show out there in the
doubt.
lead position, though. Very fluid
Very
throughout
solid
the track.
lead run, very chaseable.
Fantastic
Rolling
sounds from coming from both of those cars. A couple of JZ cars. Curious to see what B-Wag does in this.
Yeah, B-Wag
chase.
from the Dayton boys and Josh Esty from Bobby's crew. Looks like he's pretty stoked on that run.
We just turned the lights here on at Kilkare. Gonna have some under the light action here coming up. So the second half of this battle, Josh Esty in the lead position there, B-Wag in the chase position.
See if B-Wag can't keep that rear bumper on his car.
I doubt it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Put 5 on it.
Let's do it.
All right.
It's coming off. All right, these guys are ready to go. B-Wag sleeping at the line a
Little bit,
Let's see
yep.
if he can make up some ground here. Esty with
Very
a
early
nice,
entry.
Nice early entry. B-Wag
Oh,
making
the
sure
understeer.
Got a little phase there, slept at the line.
Yep.
Esty's just gonna have to hold a good solid run together and be in the bag, unfortunately. Nice
Big dirt drop
and some-
there.
I should have bet on his
Losing
bumper.
a
got off.
bumper.
Wow, cool dirt drop.
On the wall.
On the wall. B-Wag trying to make up some ground. Nice consistent lead run with some nice bonus action.
Yeah.
Dirt drop and bumper toss.
Little 3-wheel action there.
Nice. Put your hands together. Those
Give
guys
it
are
up.
putting on a show.
Couple very capable cars there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think Esty's going to take that one with the big understeer bobble by B-Wag and Chase.
Esty made it pretty far in the bracket last Street League as well.
Yeah, yes, he did.
He usually does, man. He was,
If I'm not mistaken, I think he got second.
Yeah,
I
because
think so,
it was him and Jeff, correct? And then
yeah.
Kyle and Tonovich rounded out a third.
Yeah, I think
if I
that's
remember.
right.
In his dad's car.
Yeah, that is right. Yeah, in the Z. I see doing a victory cooldown lap. It looks like. I think, all right, they're off. Anderson, battle of the BMWs.
This is going to be a good one here.
Vance with the NA BMW right on his door. Lots of angle from the lead car, so very chaseable. A lot of pressure.
Good transition there by both cars.
Vance came out from Pittsburgh. This is his first Street League event. It looks like he's right at home.
Yep.
Great pressure from
Wow.
the massive angle.
Kilkare
All right,
Raceway,
guys,
give it up
excited
for
for
those
this.
drivers
Wow.
right there. Absolutely great.
It's giving me very much yin and yang vibes.
No doubt.
Yeah, most definitely.
Complete polar opposites.
Their driving style also just complements each other super well.
Yes, it
It's like
does.
it's synchronized at that point on the
Yep.
transitions. You know exactly that the follow driver's going to be there right in that pocket.
All right.
It's going to be a good one. I'm super
Anderson's not
pumped.
giving him any room. Oh, he must have a misshift as soon as I say that. All right, set himself up to stay. There we go, he's right there.
Taking a little bit of a shallower line with that first one, but he's definitely ducking in.
Hitting all his marks there. Anderson right there again also. Man, this is another close battle. Anderson right there. I think Anderson's left a little bit too much room, and he's right there.
Man, couple of really, really great battles right there.
Another battle I wouldn't be sad for one more time.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be, but I got a feeling the judges already have a decision on this. And I think it might be an upset, to be honest. Let's see what they have to say.
We are waiting on the judges to... And Jacob Anderson gets the win.
Oh, they must have seen something we did not see.
Over Vance Kearns there. Absolutely killer driving by both guys,
yeah, no
both
doubt.
cars.
I knew an E36 would win.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Definitely.
But did you know if it was a 4- or 2-door that was going to win? That's the
Ooh.
question.
So Jacob Anderson gets the win there from Wisconsin. Right into our next battle, a couple local guys here. Colton Terrell in that S13 hatch and Alec Morlock in the convertible Z33.
These guys turn a lot of laps together frequently.
Alec
a little understeer. Oh, no, another straight in there. That's very
unlike him.
Yeah, no doubt. He's right back now to put some pressure on, but that's going to really hurt. Colton with your typical solid lead run. I love those little floodlights he's got on the rear bumper.
Yeah, nice little touch.
Yeah. Alec came back to kind of help put on a little bit of a show, but that's going to really hurt.
Couple of great looking cars right there.
That's JZ Power S13 and another VQ 350Z. HR though, so if that means anything to anyone.
What's that, like 20 horse?
A couple horsepower.
Yeah, maybe.
Less than people think.
I mean, probably, yeah.
Turning some big chrome 3-piece wheels with it. All right, Alec with the lead. Normally a pretty consistent lead run driver. Nice and deep there on the entry. Colton's right there. Dirt drop, bumper's coming off. Colton's not fazed by it by any means.
Not at all. Right there.
Great lead run, a lot of angle, real consistent,
Big
solid
angle right there.
transitions. Yeah, the confident.
Colton is with it.
I saw some sparks coming up onto that bank.
Little correction.
Right there. A lot of pressure there all the way to the...
Oh!
That's... Alex still sending through the finish. All right. I don't know if that spin was before or after the finish. We'll
It looked like it was a
leave
little
that up
bit
to
before.
the judges to decide.
And that's a funky one too, because he would have had that in the
Yeah, I
bag,
think
but
we'll see if that's going to outweigh the double straight and understeer from Alec in the chase run. So we'll see how they weigh that. One more
and
time.
it's going to go one more time, which I'm completely fine with.
Yeah, no doubt.
Love to see these.
Alec could probably hold it together on a...
Yeah. I mean, if Colton wouldn't have spun, that was his only mistake.
Yeah, yep.
Either
That's,
run.
Also very unlike him, especially at the finish like that.
Yeah, you pretty much knew you had it in the bag at that point.
I think I can hear Alec's bumper scraping the ground. All right, our next battle, Coy and Robinson. Coy in the lead. The JZ Cressida. Nice entry.
Both of them.
Yeah,
both of them very
good speed
committed.
through there. Robinson trying to suck back in there, penetrate.
And he does.
Good lead still by Coy. He's getting out to those outer zones like the judges like to see. Getting up near the wall.
Getting up there.
Yeah.
Kind of making it hard for Paul in the chase position to keep up with him. Paul sacrificing the line there to gain that level of penetration, but
not really a chop, to be honest. It was
he was falling in line.
Yeah,
essentially.
no doubt. I don't think that they'll count that against him at all.
With Misko, Coy was trying to keep up, and now
Seemed as if
it's
Paul, yeah.
flipped, yeah.
This is Paul's debut in Street League Main. Seems to be handling the pressure fine. All right.
He's been throwing it in on this.
Little handbrake entry there. Boys right there. Dirt drop there, kind of a little bit, didn't quite park it, but definitely quite slow out of the first.
Coy with the transition, he is right up on his bumper, mimicking that angle. Paul getting up there to the wall, flirting with it, but Coy is still right there.
Right there. Oh, flame there, I see from B&W. Looks like Coy's doing a pretty fair job matching the angle of Paul, I think.
Heck of a run there.
May have had a little bit closer follow than Paul's. It's hard to say. We'll see what the judges come up with.
Both of them had pretty darn good lead runs, though.
Yeah.
So it did make it easier for the chase driver to mimic at that point. And we're going to the judges. Judges have said still waiting on confirmation for victory or one more time from the judges. Temperature is definitely dropping.
Dramatically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Coy gets the win.
Coy gets the
Coy
win.
Pendleton.
Well deserved.
Couple of really good runs there by both guys. That was a lot of fun to watch.
He's having a successful weekend.
And Coy will have to battle whoever wins this one more time.
Between Colton and Alec Morlock.
Right on. I think Coy's pretty amped on that.
Much excite. Coy moving on to the final 8.
All right.
One more
time has begun. Colton in the lead. Alec, let's see if Alec holds it together here.
Colton kind of got away from him just
Much better
a touch.
entry by Alec in the chase, so we'll see how much pressure he can put. Colton
out there pretty darn wide right
there. Going wide there, which is making a very solid lead. Alec putting a lot of pressure on there. This is more like it. This is what we're normally used to seeing. Colton's kind of pulling a gap. That horsepower is definitely working for him here. Alec closing the gap there at the end. Great chase, great lead.
There's definitely a reason why they went one more time.
Yeah, no doubt. That's a good show.
Two very consistent drivers.
Yeah, that's more to their par, that run there. It's very unlikely to see Alec or Colton make any mistakes, so that was for them both to have pretty big fumbles.
Definitely out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Not on brand for either of those drivers, as they are pretty darn consistent. And we swapped them around. Alec Morlock in the lead position there.
Nice early entry.
Very
matching angle.
Yeah. He just fell right onto
there.
the same angle on that big bank there. That was really fun to watch.
Nice angle. Nice transitions. This is shaping up to be a tough one to judge.
Sparks, we got flames.
Colton's definitely penetrating the zone a little bit more than I think Alec was.
I would agree with that. Man, that was an awesome run. Kilkare Raceway give it up for both of those drivers. Some of the most exciting driving that we have seen so far today.
Alec has his windows up. He's probably
getting
feeling
a little
the chill.
Yeah. Well, you know, he showed up this morning around 8:30 with frost on the ground in a t-shirt and his top down. So I don't know if he's bothered too much by the cold weather. I think it was barely freezing temperatures this morning. Maybe, I think it was 30 degrees.
Waiting on the judges.
That's a pretty picture.
Yeah, no doubt. Still a little bit of a sun up there, giving us some color.
And from the judges, we have Colton by a hair.
Wow.
Colton Terrell getting
Wow.
the nod
Good show,
from the
guys.
judges.
Wow.
I would say that pretty much just came down to the follow runs. Colton was just a little bit more consistent
just a
and
little
closer.
bit more, you know. And, you know, he does have quite a bit more power, but due to the Drift Indy Street League rulebook of the 245 max width tire and 300 minimum tread wear, it really does level the playing field. So after a certain horsepower.
That was a grand exit.
Yeah, it was.
This one's going to be fun.
Yeah, 2 Fort Wayne fellas here. Derek Bayanski of Team Braking and Hugh John.
Some of the more stylistic cars that we have out here, most definitely.
Really liking those underbodies there. Nice entries from both. Hugh John's been throwing a lot of angle and really good transition, so very followable lead run. Like Derek had a little bit, Derek had a bit of a understeer and then overcorrected into a spin. Hugh John, killer lead run so far.
Getting out there, man, that car is absolutely shining.
Yep, he is progressing so much. Killer lead run. Woo. Wow. That is exactly what we want to see in the lead party right there. He's happy with it.
Rightfully so. That was a killer lead run there.
I'm a big fan of Hugh John's style. He's just pretty much lock-to-lock type of driving, and
yeah,
it's a pleasure to watch.
Small man, big style. Both those cars look like they're going 70 mile an hour while they're standing still. You know what I mean?
All right. Bayanski in the lead. Early entry there.
Oh, and he parked it. Coming off the bank.
That's really going to hurt. I'd say see him put on a show for the rest of this here. John applying some pressure. Oh. Nice dirt drop there. Oh man, what a sight.
Cannot let a run go to waste.
Yeah.
Derek Bayanski is not letting that run go to waste, and he is putting on a show for the fans.
Good job on the follow, you, John. Awesome. Great finish.
Killer, man.
Well done, guys.
Absolutely killer. That is something beautiful to see.
There. November skies.
And we're getting pumped up over here.
Nice little flame there.
Little flame coming out the rotary there.
Still rotary powered RX-7. It's a rarity these days. Hugh John advances.
Hugh John gets the nod over the OG Derek Bayanski.
So this next battle, I would say, is frenemies. I mean, they are like so tight.
Yeah, they're besties, right?
Yeah.
Yep. They drive together pretty much every Thursday, every
yes, they
event.
do. This is a great matchup. Joey Ritter in the lead here. Pretty much the same entry all day. I can't believe this Miata can keep up with this car.
Yeah.
Joey piling on lots of angle, very chaseable. How is that Miata keeping up with that Z? Killer lead run, always on his spot. Clint's chasing pretty much right there. He fell back a little bit in the infield, but
it's a little Miata that
right
could,
there,
man.
I know Clint has quite a lot of plans for the Miata next year, and I know he has a 350Z.
Oh, really?
So
is he going to make a transition?
I'm not sure. I know he blew up the 350Z this year.
Oh.
So I'm not really sure what his plans are with it, but him and Joey could be maybe a team.
Yeah. I mean, they pretty much already are. All right. Flipping him around here. Love that confident entry.
By both drivers, too.
Yeah.
They were just...
Little dirt. Love to see it.
Joey really closing the gap there. Mimicking the Miata's angle.
He is right there. I think
Yes.
they may have touched bumpers on that transition. All the way out to the
And
wall.
he fell to the wall.
Joey's matching the angle. He is right there. What an amazing chase run there.
Wow.
And a lead run. I mean, put a Miata out there by the wall
Yeah.
with that power. Wow.
Absolutely killer
Incredible.
runs, guys.
That is superb driving. Put your hands together. Wow.
Fantastic. Man, Joey was all up in his grill, dude.
Yeah. I could watch a couple more rounds of that.
It's so fun seeing cars tandem with Miatas.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, like stock power ones and stuff like that.
Joey
It's just-
advances, well deserved. It's great when you see a chase car that can transition and sit right to the matched angle of the lead car. That's just pure talent.
Very exciting to watch, most definitely.
That'll be Ritter versus Hujon, so
Banger.
nice battle.
Definitely.
Yeah, both of those guys are they have quite a lock-to-lock style.
Consistent, you know, filling those outer zones. And we've got a good one here. We've got Chad Stolting in the lead position there in that E46, and Jeff Donati in the G37 Coupe.
Both, it looks like both of those guys have been using like the handbrake entry technique.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I'm not seeing a lot of other people do that, but I guess to have a matchup where they both do it works out pretty well. Surprisingly, it looks like Donati's having an issue keeping up, which we don't normally see.
Chad put down a heck of a lead run there.
Great lead run.
Yeah.
He was a little shy on the angle, but he was getting the car out to the marks that the judges want to see. I think they would have liked to see more angle, and that could have been a little bit wide. Donati was having an issue keeping up. What a sunset.
Pretty darn pretty out there.
Makes Ohio look better than it usually is.
Makes Ohio look better than Ohio.
Yeah.
You said it. You said it, not me.
But we love Ohio. We love Ohio. Our home track here, Kilkare Raceway. Switching them around.
Donati is going to take the lead. Let's see these entries here.
A little bit of a bobble there. And
hopefully
that could have caused Chad to have that bobble as well.
Yeah, I think I don't think that's going to hurt Chad in the judging far, but that is
Big straight in there in the
unfortunately,
chase
that's gonna
position.
Jeff's
It looks like Chad's just really fighting the car.
almost
Jeff,
seems like he's slightly maybe gripped up more than normal, or possibly.
Oh, man.
Very
Well,
unlike
and
him there.
Jeff
Looks like Jeff's
definitely offline
too.
as well.
Seems like they're both having almost like mechanical issues. Very unlike both of them.
I mean, definitely taking into consideration this track temperature
cold,
Yeah, changed a lot.
has changed. So these guys were hot lapping, you know, and it didn't get too hot today, maybe 55, 60 degrees, but
Yeah,
it's definitely dropped 15 to 20 degrees within the last hour.
We're down in the 40s for sure.
Very interesting
Yeah.
call here for the judges.
I think the Straightons are
Jeff
gonna really
Donati
hurt.
gets the win.
Jeff getting the nod there.
I don't think either of them are too satisfied with the runs, to be honest.
No, and Chad definitely had I would say an advantage going into his chase run.
I think so.
Considering Jeff really didn't close the gap and
Kind of had that little fumble on the entry, which wasn't too noticeable, but it looked like a slight clutch kick into a handbrake, and the clutch kick didn't really work.
It was a small bobble there.
All right, we have Ryan LaVerse leading.
Very aggressive
Dylan.
feint entry going in there. Two great looking cars, two great sounding cars.
A lot of real nice transition by Ryan.
Big angle by both cars
Dylan's
there in the middle.
right back up there, though. Ryan
LaVerse getting
all
up to
way
the wall there. Dylan falling back, but he's still somewhat maintaining that.
Ryan's hammered down.
Yeah.
Full throttled. love to hear that. See them playing with the wastegate under his car.
Ryan dirt dropped where they want to see dirt drops.
Yep. That's going to really help the judges.
Very aggressive.
I like those lights he's got there on the roll cage.
Yeah.
Like a disco in there.
I wonder what he's listening to. Morgan, what, do you listen to music when you're drifting?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Does that get you jacked, dude?
Yes, it does.
Nice.
Wow.
Derek, what
I
about
just
you, buddy?
recently learned who that was.
Because my license plate is Hot Girl.
Okay.
She started that.
All right, well,
News to
gotta
me.
keep it on brand.
All right, Ryan, great lead
Good
run so
entry.
far by Dylan. Ryan, little bump there. Dylan drives through it. God, I love to see that.
Absolutely
No,
fantastic transitions there. A little bit of a bump.
No flopping here.
Oh,
Street
big
league.
straight in there in the chase position by Ryan Loverse.
Loverse got a little too aggressive there and had to straighten out.
He's closing the gap.
Dylan's very shallow on that last corner. I'm not sure what's going on there. We'll see. That's going to be hard for the judges. That straighten is going to really hurt Ryan, but that lead run Ryan had was very strong. So we'll see.
Two killer drivers, two killer cars.
Unfortunately, the aggression from Ryan's chase could have really hurt.
But then again, like to your point, Dylan wasn't really hitting that. A couple of those outer zones, and his line was a little wonky in a couple of places as well.
Yeah, he did get. It appeared that he got bumped
Coming out of the
coming into the
second
infield pretty
turn,
much.
essentially.
Yeah, so that could have thrown things off. It looked like it didn't really phase him, but
Waiting on the judges here. And the judges are saying that Dylan Lobstertail Lobencel is going to get the win due to the large correction by the chase driver Ryan Laverse.
I wouldn't have minded to see it one more time there.
I would agree with that. It was a pretty big correction and, and a very pivotal
I saw
spot on the
it
track.
looked as if he was really kind of closing the gap. I saw him yanking the handbrake, trying to scrub some speed. I think Dylan might go check over his car, make sure nothing got tweaked. It looked like they may have went wheel to wheel. It's hard to say.
Yeah, so I mean that's what happened a couple rounds ago when what was it, Ray McDivitt got up into the wall and Colton kind of hit him a little bit, and then Colton ended up having a mechanical failure on his next run out.
Oh, that's right.
All right, and we are going to go to a commercial break and come back with our final 8. Be back in a few.
Link ECU produces standalone engine management technology with a range of products that allow you to unleash the power of your engine. Acting as your car's brain, Link ECUs control electronic fuel injection and ignition. A magnitude of sensor inputs and outputs ensure your engine exceeds your expectations. Built-in safety features guarantee engine protection, and data logs keep you informed on its performance. Smoke your tires, not your engine, with a world-leading Link ECU.
Welcome back to Kilkare Raceway Street League Volume 5. I am here with Derek King, Morgan Oldham. We're chopping it up, talking about some of these awesome battles that we have had out here.
It's
Really
only going to get more
fantastic.
exciting from here.
Yes.
Yep.
Our next battle is Josh Esty
It's nothing but bangers from now,
and Anderson.
from now on.
And those guys are planted on each other's doors all the time. So it's going to come down to pretty much who makes a little mistake, because normally they're spot on.
Very aggressive drivers.
Wicked.
Big.
Oh, wow.
Nice early entry straight to angle. Dirt drop too. Great lead so far. Jake Anderson is right there. A little shallow on that transition, but he's staying sucked up. Josh is a little shallow there to get out. Back to angle though. Man, they're running quick. That's a fast lap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are very equally matched cars, I'd say, as far as power goes.
Very well set up
yeah.
too. You know, you can see on all their transitions whether they're getting decel grip or giving it the beans. They are just exactly where they want to be on the track. Great driving by both drivers.
I think
right there.
the judges are gonna want to see more angle if possible. The cars are capable. It looked like there was a lot of some sacrifice in angle there to.
These guys are pumped up, you can tell.
Yeah, very aggressive entries by both. A lot of good angle on both of those lead runs.
Wow.
Essie not giving him 1 inch right there, not again.
There's probably blue paint on that bumper.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh.
Whoa!
May have been a
Got
touch
into
there.
him a little bit.
He deviated.
But he does not care. He's going to finish this run with a debeaded tire.
What a maniac.
Wow.
What a maniac.
Kilkare Raceway,
Wow.
give it up for these crazy dudes.
Wow.
Yes.
These guys are amped. Holy cow.
Man.
Let's, I think
That was rad.
unfortunately
Yeah.
we'll see what happens here, because Josh is not going to be able to run with no front tire. See if, I bet they're going to look over the cars and see how they look.
Does he know?
I would think, but
I don't know if he knew.
he didn't act like he knew, but I just think he didn't care. It didn't seem to bother him by any means.
And due to the contact from Josh Esty to Jacob Anderson is going to get the win there.
I think we don't do 5 minutes for mechanicals, so it's essentially an automatic forfeit.
Those are some fantastic runs, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Esty
Wow.
was arguably the most aggressive of any chase driver today.
Yeah, I don't know.
It showed.
And almost that contact, it's hard to say if that was it's hard to say if Anderson almost had a shallowing there coming into the bank that could have caused the contact. Not sure what the judges saw, but I think it kind of, decision has been made. Our next battle has begun. Coy is in chase. Colton Turrell in the lead.
Couple 1J cars here.
Nice and wide. Lead run. Getting all the outer marks that the judges want to see. Coy's trying to keep up. Looks like he's having a little, he is, I'd say the power difference is.
Yeah, but I mean, he's still staying right in that
there.
pocket. It's not like he's too far away, more than, car length or
He's
so.
working to keep up, and it's making it happen. Great.
Very impressive.
Awesome.
Very good lead, very chaseable lead run.
Very impressive by Coy to be able to keep up with Colton there. These guys have obviously a lot of track time.
Yeah, a lot of
here.
history at this track.
So they've definitely got their laps in and earned their salts, if you will. But pretty impressed by Coy's driving there in the chase position.
Yeah, this is the farthest Coy has made it into a street league event, so props to him.
Couple of 1Js there. Coy very committed there.
Yeah.
Colton matching angle as well. So
absolutely mimicking. Colton still right there in that chase position, coming up out of the infield up to the bank.
Out towards that wall. Colton's right there mimicking Coy's line.
Coy giving
left picks there, just giving a heck.
Coy definitely putting on a
great lead run. I think Colton may have penetrated his zone, possibly.
I saw it
a little bit more. So.
These guys felt the cold and decided to turn up the heat.
No doubt. That's top 8 driving, really, to be honest.
All right.
Coy gets the win.
Coy Pendleton
advances.
And the judges say it's due to penetration, so how could we argue that?
Wow.
Clearly penetrated a little bit more from what the judges saw there.
Yeah, they got a better view than anyone else, so they're the ones making the calls. Sounds like Coy's pretty amped on that.
Yeah.
All right. Hugh John is going to be taking the lead here.
Joey Ritter in the chase position there in the Z33.
I'd say these are very evenly matched cars, I'd say. A lot of angle on the lead. Very fluid lead run so far.
Lock to lock, absolutely.
Lock to lock. Joey is right there. Matching angle pretty well.
Pretty darn good run, very clean by both drivers.
Very chaseable run.
Ritter was pretty much there at every turn, not on his door by any means, but he was pretty much in that sweet pocket.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a safe
every
distance.
No.
I think these guys are just amped to be cruising some laps together.
Alrighty, Joey Ritter. The early entry, a little bit of a left foot brake there by Yujan Quach in the chase position. Yujan staying in the pocket. Joey using all of the track.
Done a little shallow there. The judges,
Joey getting out there.
They don't like to see the front ends clipping any grass. They want those to be outer zones. So that could work against Yujan there.
That could definitely loom large, but other than that,
came strong though through the end. So
other than that, that one spot where he got into it in the infield.
Yeah, he got a little bound up on the transition and came up shallow there.
Just trying to maintain the penetration, of course.
Yeah, which they do like to see that, but I think that's going to hurt.
And it looks like Joey Ritter is going to get the win. I would definitely contribute that to the mishap that Yujan Quach had in the infield.
I'd say that played the biggest role in that. He had a bit more of a consistent chase too. I'd say his chase was very consistently matching Hugh John's lead.
And I believe Joey Ritter earned his way into Maine from winning light first round.
Oh, he did.
Yep.
Yes, he did.
And he has proven himself.
No doubt.
Most definitely.
All right, we're on to the next battle. That is
Lobster Tail in the chase position there, going against Jeff Donati.
Looks like Jeff's cleaning up his last battle. Dylan with the
big
fumble
straight.
there. That's going to hurt. Donati getting out to the wall. Dylan's still going to follow strongly. Oh, another straight.
Big bobble.
It sounds like he's maybe having a little bit of an issue with power.
He's another one of those guys that, you know, very, very consistent driver. So when you see him have, you know, fumbles or whatever it may be, corrections, it's some sort of off-brand.
Yeah, you
for him,
could
you
kind
know.
of hear a little bit of a bog when he was
Uh-huh.
giving the clutch kick around that last corner. So that's not going to help when you're following pretty much an equally matched car in front of you. So hopefully it maybe you got to clear it up with the bouncing off rev limiter after that run. Sounds like it's healthy right now. So nice early entry.
Big angle there.
Yeah, good
Keeping
angle.
on the power. Jeff falling
that's,
right in tow.
Yeah, that was a little bit different entry that Jeff,
Very aggressive.
No, Jeff
Yeah.
is on the
Big
door,
dirt drop.
matching angle. Holy crap. Yeah,
Another
a lot
one.
of pressure there.
But Jeff not giving him 1 inch
Yep.
there. He is definitely staying into
Love to see
the
those
door.
dirt drops. Looks like Jeff's making up for the last battle that he probably wasn't too happy
Big
with. A little bump there.
oh.
Oh, wow.
Put it in the door,
Yeah,
but man, they
little
were.
bump. It looked like almost Dylan had almost another, came out of power again.
Yeah,
Kind
yeah,
of
he
shallowed.
somewhat
caused that
straightened up
bump.
a little bit.
Hopefully it didn't get any bent tie rod or anything on Jeff's car, but I think that chase was so strong, I think the judges probably have a pretty strong decision.
Waiting on a decision from the judges here on that last battle. And Donati gets the nod.
Well deserved. That was a very strong chase.
Yeah, very, very aggressive. Pretty much, I mean, right from the get-go too, because
Like he's
Dylan
feeling
had
out
that.
to see if he's got any steering issues.
Dylan
like
had
a-
that very aggressive entry, and Donati was just right there.
Yeah.
So now it'll be Joey Ritter versus Jeff Donati. And Joey likes to tell the story of how he got into drifting, which is because of Jeff.
That's neat.
He
That's a
rode
neat
it with
battle.
him in his FD car, so that'll be a really fun battle to watch.
Yeah. And getting into our first Final Four battle here. Jacob Anderson in the lead position, Coy Pendleton in the chase position in the Laurel.
A lot of clutch kicks from Coy's car, I see. He's hanging in there. Anderson with a lot of angle, so very chaseable lead run. Very consistent. Getting out to that wall. Coy's having a little bit of a problem keeping up. A little shallow on the bank, but he's still right there. Making up some ground in the last outer zone there, but he was a bit off, a little far off.
It was,
that
and-
chase, and Anderson's lead was spot on. So
Yeah, I mean, he's
He's,
been cranking out fantastic laps
Anderson
all day.
has a bit of an advantage going into this next run, I'd say.
If you have a break, give a shout out to sponsors. We're not running out to
And before we have this battle, we'll give a big shout out to our sponsors you see at the bottom of the live feed there. BC Racing, Injuku Racing, Fleet Graphics, ISR Performance, Kenda Tires, Blink ECU, and of course White Crane Tattoos.
Great entries there by both. Good early by Coy. Little dirt drop there. Jake Anderson is right on his door.
Falling right in line, but Coy giving him a really good lead run to chase.
Wow. Great lead run.
A little bit of a bobble there from Coy coming up onto the bank there. He looked like he was trying to get out to the wall.
Anderson right back there. Very strong chase. Finishes off
That was
strong.
a good
He's
run.
amped on it.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
both amped on it.
Very good driving from both of these guys here. Kilkare Raceway, give it up for both these fellas here. Getting you some exciting drifting action
Four-door
here.
action.
And it is getting cold, but it is heating up on track. We are in our final 4. We are going to see who is going to be in the final battle to be the champion of Volume 5 Drift Indy Street League. And Jacob Anderson gets the nod to go on.
Well done, great show. Put your hands together for Coy. This is
Coy drove his butt off,
successful
man.
event in Street League, and it's well deserved.
Coy definitely had his best showing in Drift Indy Street League. Really great driving from both these guys. And he's pumped.
Yeah, he is. All right.
Z's and G's. Joey.
Battle of the VQs. 350Z and G37.
Little double initiation there. It was a little bit of a bobble.
Yeah, that's a little odd.
Very unlike Joey. But getting right back to it, and Jeff's not giving him 1 inch in the chase position. He is right there knocking on his door. Joey kind of pulling away there on the bank just a little bit. Jeff taking a somewhat of a shorter line there to gain that level of penetration that the judges are looking for.
Yeah, he put on a little bit of extra pressure there coming into the bank, and it kind of set him back. I'd say that was fairly equal with both the lead and chase. There was a slight little bobble from the lead car, and then a little bit of setback on that chase coming into the final bank from Donati, which
right back to it, keeping this grid hot here. Jeff Donati in the lead position in the G37 coupe. Joey Ritter in
Joey
the chase
with the
position.
early entry on the chase. I think the judges are really going to like to see that.
Jeff really using all the track, but Joey is right there.
Yeah, he is not leaving any room.
Very committed, Joey in that chase position right there.
Is,
both of them getting up to the wall.
Joey's got a little bit better penetration than Jeff did on the chase. So we'll see. Jeff's got a very good lead run though. So
yeah, absolutely killer run there.
Solid. That is.
Give it up, y'all.
Hear
Some
those
fantastic driving.
VQs dootin' there.
Doot doot, my dude.
I think that's an accurate way to describe them.
Yeah. What, the spooky skeleton dude? You remember that
That's
little dude?
No. Yeah, that dude's dooting in there.
He's been dooting. Waiting on the judges here. Joey Ritter gets the nod, and Joey Ritter is going to the finals.
Wow. Moving on up.
I know Joey is probably smiling through his helmet.
There's no doubt. It's come a long way from lights.
Yes.
Yeah. That just goes to show, and I've said it multiple times, he's one of those guys that is out here every single event, putting in laps. And you kind of alluded to it earlier, you know, he's somewhat been helping out with instructing some of the newer guys as well, which is, you know, once again, what this is all about here. Progressing as drivers, shredding with your bros.
I mean, on Thursday nights, like, he'll walk up to you and say, do you need any help? Do you need anything? And that speaks volumes.
Yeah. Got some good boys and girls here in this this Midwest drift community that we have here.
Yes, and shout out to Jordan for my hot hands. They are saving my life right now.
Yeah, I can see my breath now.
Yeah.
I was in a t-shirt around lunchtime, it warmed back up, and now it's back to seeing my breath.
Yes, because we were sitting outside.
Is that how you catch a cold?
I think so.
Okay.
Something like that.
People sneezing in your face.
Yeah. That stronger Deborah variant, gotta watch out for that.
Deborah, like your cat?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Coy versus Donati for third place.
Yep, battle for
Awesome.
third, battle for third. And Coy with a very early entry there. Jeff with a big e-brake drag.
Right there. He is not going to let up on this one. Boys, this is a very strong lead run from Boy.
This is a very good lead run.
It's funny because that is a JZ car, but I'd say it is very much a momentum car still.
Yes.
Very good lead run. Jeff is mimicking everything.
Very little
Very
corrections
good
from
as well.
either driver.
Yeah.
That was, you know, pretty straightforward and great driving by both of these guys, of course.
Coy's got his, I think he's got his taxi light on in the back. So if you need a ride afterwards, you know where to go.
Yeah, if you guys need a ride to the venue for the banquet.
He's got 3 extra seats.
You might have a tire or jack or something on your lap because I believe he is driving that car to and from these events, which is very awesome to hear.
All right, Kilkare Raceway, this is your battle for third. Jeff
Great
Donati in the lead
entries,
position.
They both entered about the exact same time. Boy's putting on good pressure right now.
Good transition there by both
Yeah.
drivers. Coy still staying in that pocket there.
Seems Jeff's throwing lots of angle, very chaseable lead run, out to the wall. Boy's shallow on that bank. Like I said, it is very much still a momentum car. Oh,
no! And a spin from Jeff Donati
Wow.
in the lead position there.
That is very unlike him.
Yeah.
That pretty much seals.
Barring something that we did not see, of
Yeah.
course.
Wow.
You know, we are actually looking
Wow.
at this on a TV screen. We're not, you know, actually looking at the track. So if you're watching the live feed, we're literally
Seeing
commentating.
everything you guys are seeing.
We're commentating off of what you are seeing, essentially. So barring something we did not see on the TV in front of us. And at this point, the judges are silent. So we will actually be posting the winners after this championship battle on our Instagram page, Facebook, and all of that. So we have our championship battle, Street League, Volume 5, Kilkare Raceway. Put your hands together for this last battle. Jacob Anderson, Joey Ritter.
Joey's
Joey's,
closing the gap.
Hammering down, trying to keep up there.
He's doing a heck of a job
No
too,
doubt.
man.
Anderson with a premium run in the lead there, out to the wall. Ritter's trying to close that gap, doing a heck of a job. I think the judges would like to see him a bit closer.
And these dudes have to be absolutely pumped up right now. I know I am.
Yeah, these guys, overall, pretty flawless. I think the judges would have liked to see Ritter a bit closer.
Yeah.
But not really any mistakes to be seen there.
No, both were, you know, very consistent line, you know, no bobbles, no corrections or anything. So.
Ooh, I am just tense. I'm
This is
excited.
it.
Yeah, I think Anderson's going to be putting extreme pressure because he's probably trying to get this all finalized. Great.
Very unique entry there by Jacob Anderson.
Yeah.
Very aggressive.
A
Holy
lot
cow.
of angle. Early entry and a lot of angle. That'll help the judges over there.
Joey doing a pretty good job in the lead position there. Could be a little bit more outside of the outer zones, getting up to the
Oh,
bank
man.
there.
Anderson, a lot of angle in the chase. It looks as if he's got a little bit more penetration throughout that run. So
I would agree with
I
that.
think
Yes.
the judges may have a final verdict. Wow. That's a strong chase to end on.
We are going to make sure that the judges do have some winners. In fact, What about those battles we saw today, y'all?
Yeah, no doubt. The level is, the bar is raising each event.
Yeah.
You know, and
I agree
it
with
helps that we're getting more guys signing up for lights, which helps us fill the main event as well. So the more guys we get in lights, it makes it easier to build an awesome bracket for the main show. And so it's just getting stacked every round more and more, and it makes for an exciting night of drifting.
That
And
and go ahead.
I think light is a really good way to get into competition because you get like a taste. You know, you drive alone, less pressure. I mean, there's still pressure, but it's like a nice way to kind of get your feet wet before you dive in.
Get used to a bunch of eyes being on you, a little,
Yes.
you know, a little pressure. Back in the day when we started, the events were solo run only, so essentially qualifying competitions.
Yeah.
But looks like
How were the 70s? Were they all right?
Back when stone was paper.
Yeah. And we are waiting for confirmation from the judges to see if we have a winner, of course. We will not be announcing them on the live feed here. Go check out our Facebook page, our Instagram page, and all of that to see who got on the podium here at Volume 5. Did we have a good time today?
yeah,
Yeah.
It's pretty rad. We have a winner.
we
From our head judge,
Officially.
JB, we do in fact have a winner,
all right. Looks like the
So-
judges are making their way to the podium for the announcement.
and we will be signing off here. Thank you so much for tuning in to Drift Indy Street League Volume 5. Once again, I was joined by Derek King and Morgan Oldham. Thank you guys so much again. Once again, thank you to our sponsors, BC Racing, Njuku Racing, Fleet Graphics, we have ISR Performance, Kenda Tires, Link ECU, Link the World, and of course, Mario over at White Crane Tattoo. Thank you so much, guys. We're signing off. Have a good night.
Link ECU produces standalone engine management technology with a range of products that allow you to unleash the power of your engine. Acting as your car's brain, Link ECUs control electronic fuel injection and ignition. A magnitude of sensor inputs and outputs ensure your engine exceeds your expectations. Built-in safety features guarantee engine protection, and data logs keep you informed on its performance. Smoke your tires, not your engine, with a world-leading Link ECU.